Omicron won't hurt the housing market. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, let's have a look at this article from Mortgage Business. So Omicron won't hurt the property market according to Buyers. A buyer's agent network's co-founder have said the Omicron strain of coronavirus will have a negligible effect on the property market compared to other factors. I wouldn't be surprised considering Omicron itself, probably not. But what we need to watch is government intervention and concern. Hopefully they don't overreact. They've done all they can. Omicron doesn't seem to be increasing the load on our hospitals as much as other variants. There's even some evidence starting to come out that it could actually improve one's immunity, if you've been immunized, against Delta. So this could be the replacement strain that becomes endemic that we're used to. So, of course, our bureaucrats may overreact, as they always do, but I'm sure the housing market and the property and the real estate sector will find a way to muddle through. Pete Wargent, co-founder of Buyers, a national network of property buyers agents, believes there is little to indicate the latest strain of the virus will have any meaningful impact on the housing market trends. Financial markets are possibly factoring in the various news about the lack of serious cases of the latest strain to date, with many reporting mild symptoms. However, case numbers seem to be increasing rapidly, which could delay the full reopening of international borders into 2022, he said. He noted that Omicron could delay the rebooting of immigration, but nevertheless, he expects population growth to be back to more than 300,000 to 400,000 per annum whenever travel becomes easier. Fellow Buyers co-founder Doran Peleg similarly added that a cooling of the housing market was inevitable after the rapid rise in 2021, but the newest virus strain wasn't a key factor in his forecast. Instead, he pointed to other factors such as rising mortgage rates, higher listing volumes, and buyers becoming more cautious as affordability bites following the price gains in 2021. The rate of immigration has not been a key factor in driving the market over the past couple of years, with the notable exception of CBD and some inner-city apartments, where the absence of international students has been felt particularly keenly, Mr. Peleg said. Remember, though, that the closure of the borders didn't lead to the doomsday outcome many commentators predicted, partly because corrective policy measures were taken. There you go, intervention into the market by the government to prop everything up. All 8 of the capital cities recorded double-digit price gains over the year to September, with more recorded price rises of about 20% or higher. Most recording price rises of 20% or higher. Mr. Wargent added that buyer sentiment had been broadly unchanged by the newest virus development. There is less fear of missing out in the housing market now, but the pattern of housing trends throughout the pandemic has taught more buyers to look through the short-term noise and to buy quality properties where they can take, while taking a medium-term outlook, he said. So there we go, everyone. Predictions that Omicron won't impact the market. Let's have a talk. Seems quite reasonable, the arguments they've made. Remember, we've got an election year coming next year, and property is going to be an issue. That'll be discussed. We've seen now, we've had our first recession in 28 years. We've had a shutdown of significant parts of the economy and government intervention up the wazoo to stimulate the economy. And, well, the consequence of that is it propped up housing. I don't think Omicron will have an impact on property at all, to be honest. Check out this video about the research coming out of South Africa, which is quite positive. What do you think next year will hold? Are you positive, or do you have a negative view on it? Do you think we'll see that correction? Maybe it'll just flatten out in Sydney and Melbourne, but I can't see Brisbane cooling off as much. Take care. I'll see you next time.